The 25th annual Rick Hansen Relay rolled through Medicine Hat February 15th on day 176 of its nationwide trek.
I was one of the medal bearers in my hometown in St. Catharines and learned a little bit more about the endurance program, and I just wanted to do more. This gives me a great opportunity to see the community and meet the medal bearers, and it really is inspiring to hear all the stories.
Gosh, it means everything. I mean, we try to make ourselves visible in the community through different activities and supporting the values of the community. So having this and bringing some light on Rick Hansen's goal of being accessible and inclusive to all is exactly what we're about as well.
We have 7,000 difference makers across the country that are raising awareness for spinal cord injuries and also raising funds, and all the funds raised in your community and will go to the Rick Hansen Foundation, which supports spinal cord research and also accessibility worldwide.
Rick has done over the last, and the foundation has done over the last 25 years to open up the minds of people that to not look at just the wheelchair, to look at the people that are in the chair. You know, to make things more accessible for everybody.
Way back in 1987, Rick Hansen made the same journey, and some of us remember that moment very well.
You know what? I do. I actually met him when he did his relay 25 years ago, so I had the opportunity to shake his hand and meet him actually in Winnipeg.
It makes it easier. I really understand what Rick says, that as he got to Canada and the support that he had, he said it was almost like wind at his back, that it just pushed him, and honestly, I really feel it when we get into some of these communities, and the support we get it really makes it a lot easier to get out there and roll every day.
It's everything. I mean, it's community. You can't really put it down to one little word or short sentence. It's about the whole part of being part of your community, being a valuable part of your community, and that's what we do.
For Bissonnette, he's more than thankful for the statement this national relay is able to make.
7.5 years ago, I was doing my 1100 base jump, which is extreme skydiving, jumping off fixed objects. The parachute actually got tangled up. It was my mistake, and got tangled up around my foot and didn't have a chance to fully open. So I impacted the river pretty fast, doing about 80 miles an hour, and broke several bones in my neck and my back, and my shoulder blade into 3 pieces, shattered my femur. You know, a lot of what Rick did and what Rick inspired me to do was his just will and determination to be able to go around the world. I use that for myself as inspiration to keep fighting and pushing every day.
And he likely isn't the only one on that path, which included a new adventure.
The funny thing is, I had never been on a hand cycle until I showed up in Winnipeg. So this is my very first experience with a hand cycle, and I got to tell you, it's a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. It really is tough. So do smaller hills, but we're starting to get into, the Badlands now, where there's more and more. So this is going to be the tougher segment of my portion of the relay. So
by the end of the relay, the medal will have traveled for 273 days across Canada through 10 provinces, and most importantly, to band people together for one common goal. For Shaw TV, I'm Dave Dawson.